Hello, I'm Steve Weber, the host of Essential Book Drop. We're featuring our top 3 new releases that you can see and download at essentialbookdrop.com. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's 8th, 2025. With me, as always, is my co-host and my bookworm sidekick, Cassandra. Good morning, Cass.
Good morning.
We're getting a late start today. Everything good with you?
Yes, I'm good. I thought you were the one who slept in today.
Well, yeah, I did, because you didn't pick up your phone.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do this deep dive today?
I am A-okay. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right, so we've got 3 big new thrillers to talk about today. Top new releases.
Yeah, some really interesting ones this week. And there's like a common thread running through them, I think.
There really is. It seems like they all play with this idea of, well, what you think the threat is isn't the real threat, like a decoy.
Exactly. That moment where you feel relief and then it just curdles because the real danger is something else entirely.
Okay, let's start with book 1. This is The Black Wolf, a novel, obviously from the author of the Armand Gamache series, huge bestseller. Genre-wise, we're talking international mystery, psychological thriller.
Right. And usually, Gamache mixes that cozy Three Pines Village life with the crime stuff.
Yeah, but this one sounds like it hits differently right from the start.
It really does. So Gamache and his team, they think they've stopped this major terrorist plot in Montreal. They arrest the guy they call the Black Wolf. Big success, right?
Relief all around.
Well, no, that relief, it curdles fast. Turns out the arrest, the whole plot, it was just a decoy.
Ah, there it is, the decoy.
Yeah, it was hiding a much bigger, much darker conspiracy. The real Black Wolf isn't one person. It's like this whole growing network.
A network spreading what?
Poison, basically. Hatred, misinformation, division. It sounds disturbingly familiar, mirroring some real-world political anxiety.
So it taps right into that contemporary fear. The rise of extremism, misinformation.
Exactly. It makes the threat feel less like a simple crime and more like a societal sickness spreading.
And what about Gamache himself? The notes say he's scarred.
Oh, yeah. Physically and emotionally from whatever happened before. So he's not out there leading the charge in the usual way.
Okay, so where is he?
He's confined to Three Pines, that cozy village. It's not really a safe haven this time. It's more like a forced headquarters.
Forced headquarters, wow. Where is he working out of?
Get this, a church basement. Him and his most trusted people operating in secret.
Seriously? A church basement? Talk about low tech. What are they working with?
Almost nothing. That's the thing. They've got like 2 cryptic notebooks, a few numbers on a tattered old map of Quebec.
That's it?
Pretty much. And some chilling phrase from another operative they called the Grey Wolf. So they're trying to piece together this huge conspiracy from scraps.
Man, the pressure must be intense. He's wounded, he's hiding, he's got barely any clues.
And the stakes couldn't be higher. It's framed as saving the soul of Quebec from this rising tide of authoritarianism.
So it's personal, it's professional, and it's national. All at once.
Right. It really pushes that contrast, the quiet little village, against this massive, almost invisible national threat. How much can one person, even Gamache, actually do?
That's a heavy question.
Okay.
Let's shift gears. Book 2 takes that idea, the decoy, the hidden complexity, but puts it in a totally different setting.
Right. We're leaving Quebec and heading down to the Arizona desert for The Girl from Devil's Lake. This is a Joanna Brady mystery.
Ah, J. Jance. So, genre.
Traditional detective mystery, but with a heavy dose of cold case suspense.
Okay, so what's the setup here? The hook?
It starts with this really stark contrast.
Yeah.
Sheriff Joanna Brady is at her daughter Jenny's police academy graduation. Big proud mom moment,
Nice. A personal high.
Exactly. But then, bam, professional nightmare. They find the body of a young boy.
Oh, no. Where?
Under a flooded bridge, out in the middle of that harsh Arizona desert landscape.
And the crime scene.
The details are meticulous. Chillingly so. It suggests this isn't a one-off. It points to a prolific predator.
Prolific. So, a serial killer.
Looks that way. Someone methodical who's done this before, and the feeling is their next move is imminent. So the clock is ticking hard.
Okay, so it's a race against time. But where does the decoy idea come in here?
It's the scope, this local murder. It doesn't stay local. It starts connecting to really old cold cases. Missing persons, decades old.
Wow.
And not just in Arizona. The connections stretch way beyond Cochise County, all the way up to Devil's Lake, North Dakota, apparently.
Devil's Lake, hence the title. So this one case rips open this huge, complicated history.
Precisely. It just explodes outwards, and that complexity creates its own problems for Joanna.
Like what? more than just a giant investigation.
Oh, yeah. She's got a dogged journalist digging around trying to get scoops.
Always helpful.
And worse, there's mention of leaked privileged information.
Ooh, a leak from inside.
That's the implication, which ramps up the paranoia, doesn't it? Suddenly, the pressure isn't just external.
It's internal, too. You start wondering who you can trust.
Exactly. That's the real chilling part. The possibility that this methodical killer, this predator, might be someone inside the community. Maybe even.
Hiding in plain sight. Maybe someone wearing a badge.
That's the fear. It turns it from just a manhunt into this deep test of loyalty and institutional trust. Who's the real threat here? The killer or the potential betrayal from within?
Man, that's intense. Okay, that theme of things not being what they seem, the hidden depths,
Yeah.
it leads us right into book 3.
Yeah, and this one's got some serious buzz just because of the names attached.
Right. Book 3 is Gone Before Goodbye, a high-stakes international conspiracy thriller. And the authors.
Reese Witherspoon and Harlan Coben, a landmark collaboration, they're calling it.
That's quite the team-up. Okay, tell us about the protagonist.
Her name's Maggie McCabe. She's introduced as this brilliant former Army combat surgeon, used to working under extreme pressure, on the edge of impact.
Former? What happened?
Some devastating personal tragedies knocked her off course, lost her medical license, so she's got the skills but no official standing.
Makes her vulnerable, I guess.
Very, which leads her to this clandestine lifeline. She starts working for a super elite plastic surgeon.
Plastic surgeon. How does that connect?
Well, these clients are incredibly wealthy, incredibly powerful. They demand top-tier care, obviously, but also absolute ironclad discretion.
Discretion. Always a loaded word in these kinds of thrillers.
Totally. So she gets pulled into this world, whisked off across the globe somewhere, placed with unspeakable opulence, cutting-edge tech.
To do what?
To treat some mysterious and powerful man sounds like an off-the-books, high-risk procedure, something only someone with her specific background could handle.
Okay, so she's there doing her surgeon thing.
Yep, and then it all goes sideways. Her patient, the mystery man, while he's still under her care, he just vanishes.
Vanishes like poof, gone.
Gone. Suddenly, inexplicably, and instantly, Maggie's not just a doctor who lost a patient.
No, she's implicated, right?
Big time. She realizes she's been dropped right into the middle of some deep international cover-up.
And the surgery, the medical mission. That was the setup, the decoy.
Looks like it. The real reason she was brought there was something else entirely. Now she has to switch modes instantly. From surgeon to fugitive.
Using those combat skills, presumably?
You bet. She's got to figure out what happened to her patient, what this conspiracy is all about before. Well, before she's the next one who's gone before goodbye.
Wow. High-tech, high-stakes, medical espionage. That's quite a mix.
It really is, running for her life, trying to untangle this global mess.
Okay, so let's pull back for a second. We've got the Black Wolf, the girl from Devil's Lake, Gone Before Goodbye. 3 very different settings, different kinds of protagonists.
Yeah, but that same core idea keeps popping up, doesn't it?
It really does. This psychological gut punch when you realize the threat you were focused on, the problem you thought you solved, that was just the opening act.
It was the distraction, the real danger, the systemic issue, the deeper conspiracy was hiding behind it the whole time. It's unsettling.
It is. It taps into that modern feeling, I think.
Yeah.
That maybe the obvious crisis, the loud emergency, isn't the real thing we should be worried about.
Right. It's like the thing you think is the enemy is just masking something bigger, more complex, harder to fight, whether it's a hidden network, decades of cold cases, or an international cover-up.
So the pattern is initial threat revealed as decoy, leading to a much larger, more insidious reality.
It makes you wonder, what are the decoys in our own lives?
Exactly. What obvious problem are we all focused on that might just be distracting us from the real, hidden, systemic thing we need to deal with? Makes you think.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us today. And if you want to take a look at any of these books, visit us at essentialbookdrop.com, and you'll have all the links right there. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Very well.
Until then, keep on opening new worlds with great new books. And whatever you do, remember this. When you read,
your mind becomes its own kingdom.